Welcome back, man. All right, welcome back, everybody, man. King of the Builders, Road Trippers, Akeem and Akatim, right? Brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers, aunties and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, everybody, man. Shalom, shalom, peace and blessings, man, right? To your homes, your dwelling places, your children, loved ones, friends, and pets, man. Everybody in the house. Hallelujah, Selah. All right, so here we are. Let's give some praise, okay? Before we do anything else, all right? Let's give some praise. All praises to the Most High, right? All praises to Yahweh. Glory to Yahweh Shai. Honors to the Ruach HaKodesh, right? And my love and my respect goes out to y'all, all right? Thank you for coming back. The Water, man. I really appreciate y'all being on my channel, coming to read with me. It's really cool, man. I appreciate it, Having a good time, man. I'm really enjoying myself doing this, man. This is fun. I'm really enjoying it. And I hope that you guys are enjoying it as well, or maybe getting something out of it. I know that everybody's read this Bible, everybody's read these scrolls. This is nothing new to anybody. But hopefully, putting like a little entertaining flair on it, and just stretching your legs. Just stretching your legs. And come grab a chapter here and there whenever you want. You don't got to go all the way through like I'm doing it. You can go and just pick up Psalms if you want, or just go to Proverbs or whatever, it's all there, it's all there. So anyway, we're going to be jumping right here into the book of Daniel. We're going to be hitting chapter 8 on this one, okay? And this one's going to be about, it's a little bit more than a page and a half. It's like a page and 3/4, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to call it 2 pages, all right? Because we got cheated on the last one a couple chapters back, so we're going to take it back on this one. We're going to call this one 2 pages, all right? So that's what it is. You got a few moments if you want to read along with me. Get your scrolls out. That'd be really, really cool. If not, then it's A-okay. Hey, no problem. Not tripping. We're just road tripping, all right? So anyway, no further ado. This is going to be the book of Daniel, chapter 8. Let's begin.
Take them back.
Chapter 8, and it reads, In the 3rd year of the reign of King Belshazzar, a vision appeared unto me, even unto me, Daniel, after that which appeared unto me at the first. And I saw in a vision, and it came to pass, when I saw, that I was at Shushan, in the palace, which is in the province of Elam. And I saw in a vision, and I was by the river of Ulai. Then I lifted up mine eyes, and saw, and behold, there stood before the river a ram, which had 2 horns, and the 2 horns were high, but one was higher than the other, and the higher came up last. I saw the ram pushing westward, and northward, and southward, so that no beast might stand before him. Neither was there any that could deliver out of his hand. But he did according to his will, and became great. Reference Daniel 5 and 19. Also reference Daniel 11, 3 and 16. All right. 5, and it reads, And as I was considering, behold, an he-goat came from the west on the face of the whole earth, and touched not the ground. And the goat had a notable horn between his eyes. And he came to the ram that had 2 horns, which I had seen standing before the river, and ran unto him in a fury of his power. And I saw him come close unto the ram, and he was moved with choler against him, and smote the ram, and brake his 2 horns, and there was no power in the ram to stand before him, but he has cast him down to the ground, and stamped upon him, and there was none that could deliver the ram out of his hand. Therefore the he-goat waxed very great, and when he was strong, the great horn was broken, and for it came up 4 notable ones toward the 4 winds of heaven. And out of one of them came 4 a little horn, which waxed exceeding great, toward the south, and toward the east, and toward the pleasant land. And it waxed great even to the host of heaven, and it cast down some of the host and of the stars to the ground, and stamped upon them. Yea, he magnified himself even to the prince of the host, and by him the daily sacrifice was away, and the place of his sanctuary was cast down. And an host was given him against the daily sacrifice by the reason of transgression, and it cast down the truth to the ground, and it practiced and prospered. Then I heard one saint speaking, and another saint said unto that certain saint which spake, How long shall be the vision concerning the daily sacrifice, and the transgression of desolation, to give both the sanctuary and the host to be trodden under foot? And he said unto me, Unto 2,300 days, then shall the sanctuary be cleansed. And it came to pass, when even I, Daniel, had seen the vision, and sought for the meaning, then behold, there stood before me as the appearance of a man. And I heard a man's voice between the banks of Ulai, which called and said, Gabriel, make this man to understand the vision. So he came near where I stood. And when he came, I was afraid, and fell upon my face. But he said unto me, Understand, O son of man, for at the time of the end shall be the vision. Now, as he was speaking with me, I was in a deep sleep on my face toward the ground. But he touched me, and set me upright. And he said, Behold, I will make thee know what shall be in the last end of the indignation. For at the time appointed the end shall be. The ram which thou sawest have 2 horns are the kings of Media and Persia, and the rough goat is the king of Grecia, and the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king. Now that being broken, whereas 4 stood up for it, the 4 kingdoms shall stand up out of the nation, but not in his power. And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up, and his power shall be mighty, but not of his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the Kodesh people. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. And the vision of the evening and the morning, which was told, is true. Wherefore shut thou up the vision, for it shall be for many days. And I, Daniel, fainted and was sick certain days. Afterward I rose up and did the king's business, and I was astonished at the vision, but none understood it. That's the end of 8. There was a reference there at the end of that one. It was Daniel 7 and 28. Also, there was a reference of Daniel 10 and 8. All right. So that was the end of the book of Daniel, chapter 8. All right. That was his second vision. And that's what we're going to call that one. We're just going to call it the second vision. Daniel's second vision. All right. But anyway, thanks for riding along with me, guys. And gals. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And, we got chapter 9 coming back up, and look forward to getting that one. Don't know if I'm going to get it right now or a little bit later, but we'll see what happens. We'll just let the Ruach move in us, right? That's it, right? That's it. No big deal. So anyway, shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings to each and every single one of you, your homes, your dwellings, your children, everything, man. All that good stuff that you need in your life, Mishpachah. I love you all, kingdom builders and road trippers, man. I love you guys. All praises to the Most High. I'll see you soon. Yeah.